I'm going to talk to you today about the disappearance of honeybees and why it's very important as individuals to play their part in making sure that we have honeybees around and what they do. So a little bit of background about myself. I've been a beekeeper for about 6 years now, and 3 years ago I became a master beekeeper for the state of North Carolina, which has allowed me to go out and around the state and actually help other beekeepers that are newly coming in and kind of share my passion with them. So some of the things about beekeeping that people don't kind of understand is that around 2006 in the United States, we really started showing a drop in decline in our honeybees. So there's several different factors and theories that come into play with this. So one of the first theories that we talk about is the colony collapse disorder. And these symptoms are kind of unique because basically what happens is that you just go to your beehive and the bees are just gone. They're not dead outside the hive. They're just literally, they just disappear. One of the other theories that we're going to talk about today is that from the CCD, there's 6 different theories that I'll speak on briefly today as to why we think bees are disappearing out. And then lastly, it's why should you care about it? Why should you guys care about what's happening to our honeybees? So just a little brief statistic information on honeybees in case you guys don't know, is that every single hive, there's between 40 to 80,000 bees in one hive body. And in there you have the worker bee, the queen bee, and then you have the drone. So those are your 3 bees that you'll find in most of your beehives. The drone, on average, during right before the summer, is that there's about 300 drones per hive. The only job that drone has, believe it or not, is to mate with the queen. Once he mates with the queen actually degrows him, basically, they die. They have the big eyes. Drones actually can't sting you. So when you see the little chubby bees, they actually can't hurt you because they don't have any stingers. Basically around September, your bees are starting to prepare their hive for the winter. Because what they need to do is they've got to get closer together in order to survive and to keep their brood warm, which has to stay at about 98.7 degrees at all times. So they start kicking bees out. And the drone, the male bee, his life expectancy is actually only about 90 days. Then you have our worker bee. And it's the bees that you guys mostly see when you're out in your gardens or you're out walking around. They're the ones that actually go out and forage for all the food. They like to build, clean, maintain the inside. Bees are actually really good housekeepers. It's really funny. They're good at repairing their house. If there's a crack, they'll seal it up with propolis. If a bee dies inside the hive, they'll actually kick it out. So every bee in the hive has a function. They also help circulate the air. So a day like today where it's close to 100 degrees, you'll see the bees hanging outside of the hive. And what they're basically doing is fanning their wings so that they can try to cool it down. Because while they want to keep it at 98, they don't want it to be 110. They're constantly trying to maintain that temperature. And then what they also do, believe it or not, is they take care of the queen and the larvae. So they feed the queen. A queen bee actually doesn't feed herself. And then they actually take care of the larvae. Then of course you have the queen bee. And a lot of people think and myth is that she rules the hive. That's very untrue. Her only sole purpose is to lay the eggs. And at any time the other bees in the colony can say, I don't like that queen. And they'll get rid of her, and secretly they may be in the hive somewhere deciding and making a new queen. Because she's selected by the other bees. They determine during the larvae stage if or not who the queen's going to be. So if they feed her, there's a certain, we call it honey bread or the royal jelly. They would only feed that larvae that royal jelly, which would in return create that queen. They develop their queen cells a little bit larger, and when you're looking at the hive, and I wish I had a picture of it, it'll look like a peanut. So mostly when your bees are in the little frame, it's just like little octagons and they're kind of flat, and you'll see the larvae in there. But with the queens, it'll actually just look like little peanuts hanging off, and that's how you can tell the difference. And also, based on the size of the peanut, it tells me if it's they're trying to swarm, so they're going to leave that queen, and the other queen, they like her, but they're going to take her with us, and those kind of things. And basically what a queen does is she mates with about 13 to 18 drones, and then those eggs that when she mates, those eggs she stores is her whole life expectancy of what she lays. She only mates one time in her life. And her life expectancy is about, on average, a good one, about 3 years. A queen can lay up to 3,000 eggs a day. She's the mother of all the bees in the hive, believe it or not. And she produces pheromones that, those pheromones is what the other bees know kind of come back to. They leave that hive, and actually they come back to that hive because that's how they know that they're not queenless per se. It's because of their pheromones. So basically what started happening, we started noticing in 2006, like I told you guys in the beginning, that there was an apiary that was up in Pennsylvania, and that it was a family-owned business. They've been keeping bees for about 50 years, believe it or not. And in October of 2006, they actually lost 1,900 out of 2,900 hives. And they really were just trying to figure out what happened, because the bees they disappeared. So in other words, that was about 2 billion bees that they lost in a 2-week period. Colony collapse disorder is one of the symptoms that I said is one of the main reasons that as beekeepers are trying to figure out what causes colony collapse disorder, or as well known, we call it CCD. Basically, you don't see any dead bees around your hives. You have no mites or pathogens to explain the problem, and the queen and the young are left behind. So basically, you'll walk up to your hive and you'll open it up, and the day before it was thriving, and you go out there and there's a queen that 9 times out of 10 is dead because she doesn't feed herself, and the young bees that are about to hatch, that will be the only thing that you'll find. There's still a lot of research going on about it. One of the things that we think could be causing that is there's a lot of chemicals out there, and when the bees get out, that they drive on. And believe it or not, like high corn fructose syrup, these places that produce all of this, like the people that make the Coca-Cola plants and all of that. Your bees usually travel, instead of eating around like my apiaries, they travel 2 to 5 miles a day. I can plant them whatever they want. If that's not what they want, it's not what they want. You think about it, you find bees hanging out in the hot summertime like at the icy stand, at the, you go to the fair like Mount Airy, you go there, and I was there one time and they had these little water stations all set up in the lemonade stand, and the bees were just hanging off of them. Because it's sweet, fructose syrup is sweet. So we're thinking that that's one of the things that's happening, because then what they're doing is they're collecting the nectar from that stuff and they're bringing that back into their colonies. And that's the food that they're feeding. So generation after generation, we think the effects of that is why we're seeing so much colony collapse. That's kind of the first theory I wanted to talk about. The second one is artificial insemination. So bees are really cool, because what a lot of beekeepers can actually do is that commercial beekeepers will kill the queen every couple of months and replace with an artificial queen cage. So basically what they'll do is, just like anything artificial inseminating, they're trying to make those bees making the queen. And we kind of feel like because they're not letting these commercial beekeepers, because of the colony collapse, that they're trying to produce, because without the queen, the hive doesn't survive. And without the honeybees, your crops can't be pollinated. And without proper pollination, eventually, if this continues, we won't have food. Because half of what's grown in the state of Virginia and North Carolina is dependent on honeybees. Your squash, your strawberries, your blueberries, your peach tree, your pear trees. California is the almond groves, the orange groves in Florida. So these commercial beekeepers will take thousands and thousands of bees and stick them in these groves. But because of all the other things that's in the area, it's causing them to die. The other theory is monocultures. And basically, they're trying to say that bees just you don't need them for nature. They don't exist. Every queen at once, there's limited resources, because think about it. Everything right now that we grow, it explodes at one time. And bees need certain things throughout the whole season. So, as of now, it's July. For beekeepers, we call this the dearth. everything's blooming, all the lift are gone. Like most people's planted their garden early. Yeah, there's a few, but most people's planted their garden early. Well, now there's no nectar source. So unless we feed our bees, and that's where some people feed them corn syrup. On our acre, we don't. We use pure cane sugar because, we believe the corn syrup is part of the colony collapse, so that's why we don't like to feed that. And then, the other thing is pests love all the monocultures. Pests love, the corn. I can't tell my bees, hey bees, don't go eat this corn because it has GMOs in it. They love that thing. As soon as, my bees yesterday were working my snap peas, my purple hulls. Thank goodness I planted a purple hull pea that doesn't have any pesticides in it. And they were actually working those flowers pretty good. So that takes us to the pesticides. Pesticides really, and none of us are old enough to remember this, but pesticides really around World War II is when we really started seeing a lot of the pesticides being used on things. And then pesticides, of course, really hurt the beekeepers. Because, any pesticide like that, now it's let me spray your yard for the normal mosquito. Well, that normal mosquito spray that you may love because you don't want to sit outside and get bit by a mosquito is actually killing my bees. So, we try to we basically have like a tracker system. We go into the site, and I actually put in, hey, don't spray Duke Energy, how they come and spray, or the power company sprays. We have a radius around our farm that says you can't spray it because we're a beekeeper and we're licensed with the state of North Carolina. So that really helps us in some, but the bees are still, like I said, my neighbor could plant corn. I have another neighbor that we have tobacco all around us, and tobacco is very harsh on our bees as well. So theory 5 just kind of goes back to systematic pesticides as well. And that would be something that's called Gacho, which is made by Bayer. You can't move your hives. They've had it since like 1994. And even the EPA says that the effects of this particular pesticide that people are using, it even has effects on adults. So that would be like the Roundup. That's a good example of, now they're saying, if you were spraying with Roundup, you might have a lawsuit there. Third theory is synergy, just multiple factors. There's to me, two number one killers for bees. That's the varroa mite that I'm going to talk about in a minute, and a beekeeper myself. And that means because I'm not practicing all the great things that I should do for them. When you have forced migratories, and that's moving bees from place to place, basically what we're doing is that we're allowing our bees they're being fed artificial food, and we're not allowing them to forage naturally. It is very hard to maintain high temperatures. I've seen that myself. I keep bees all summer long, and they thrive and they multiply. When winter gets here, and I have a hard time as a beekeeper helping my bees maintain their environment. And then the other part of the migratory is the increased need for artificial queens. As beekeepers, we're constantly wanting queens because we're losing the queens. Another thing is importing honeybees. We noticed that about 4 years ago in the United States, people started, instead of just using the bees that were here, they started, just like with everything, they started importing these bees. So those bees bred with our bees, and now they don't have the same resistance, or even the same, now we have Italian bees, which have a really good temperament. Buckfast is a bee that comes from the U.S., which is what I like to raise, because they're actually supposed to be resilient and not really resistant to the varroa mite, because that's the number one bee killer that's out there, is the mite that actually attaches to them. Because the varroa mite will actually, it almost looks like a little bitty, it's a little bitty tiny red bug, and it attaches to the bee itself, and it gets into their brood. And then the bees cap the brood. So when the babies hatch out, they automatically have that varroa mite on. The other thing is pressure and time change can hurt bees. And, at the end of the day, I guess you're saying, well, you gave me all this knowledge, but why should I really care? And it just goes back to what I said, is that without the honeybee, we wouldn't have the produce, the plants, because, it takes pollination to make all that happen. So some of the reasons you should care is because bees are an indicator of good environmental quality. I always say around my house is that I have a really good ecosystem because I have everything. I look around and I have frogs, and I hear the locusts right now, and I have 3 different kinds of butterflies flying around. I've got snakes, you know, and then, you know, of course I have, not only do I have honeybees, I have the boar bees, I actually have bumblebees I've been really excited about because they're on the extinction list. And because I plant certain things, lavender, and I have a butterfly garden. And when I see all that stuff working, that means you have a really good ecosystem. So if you have bees flying around your house, even if they're yellow jackets like Nicole has, they're actually good. It means your ecosystem around you is very good. Like I said, they pollinate over 1/3 of the food that you consume. They pollinate, which ends up being about $13 billion worth of food annually just in the United States. So think about that, $13 billion. You guys serve food, so you understand. Think about if we serve 13 billion. We don't even touch that. 35% of our fruit and vegetables are imported. If we could go back to not have, if we could get our bees back in the United States, we wouldn't have to buy our avocado from Mexico. We wouldn't have to buy our bananas from, I think our bananas come from Brazil. No, I don't think Brazil. We wouldn't have to do that. And then more than 95% of the food that you eat, as of right now, is treated with pesticides. So if we went back to growing things yourself and naturally and let the bees do the things, we would not have to grow GMO corn. I mean, it's hard to find really, you know, vegetables, heirloom. I think an heirloom, like meat, if it's not heirloom, we don't plant it. You know, used to I could take a tomato, dig the seeds out, and think about it. You could put them in the ground, and they would produce tomato plants. It's very hard. If you go and buy seeds from Factory Supply, for instance, it's not going to do that. When those plants are not going to do that. And I can remember my grandmother used to have tons of seeds now. Now I know why. She kept jars. I don't know why, but maybe your generation, your grandparents done that. They would have all these jars. I was like, why do you have all those glass jars? And what it was is because she already knew what was going to happen. She was part of World War II. So she knew chemical warfare and all these pesticides and eventually that they were going to have to modify the food that we eat. And then the other thing is that 1 million pounds of toxic chemicals are used in agriculture probably within a year's time, and that's just a lot. So, at the end of the day, I thank you guys for being here, and just try to think about it and think what you can do for the environment.